I was once attending a conference on science and spirituality, and different speakers were making their presentation on how to understand spirituality from a very scientific perspective. In one sense, science deals with causality and what is the cause behind this creation and the phenomena behind it. And as each speaker after the next was making these presentations based on various kinds of physics principles, especially quantum mechanics. At lunchtime, I was talking to one of my colleagues, and he walked up to me and he said that after this heavy lunch, everything was so difficult to grasp and understand. And then he looked at me and said, "You are from a background in engineering. I am sure you must have been able to understand everything." And I said, "Well, it was difficult, especially the post-lunch session. But I was able to understand something, and I was falling asleep in between." And he told me, "You're very fortunate. I was getting up and waking up in between because it was so heavy." In one sense, what scientists are trying to achieve is what Krishna is explaining in the Bhagavad Gita by explaining the cause of all causes. When we see a beautiful rose, then we contemplate what could be the cause behind it. We see the sun, we see the moon, we see the creation, and all of this symmetry makes us think about what could be the cause behind how all of this manifested. In fact, all of the neurons within our entire body, if they are connected end to end, we can actually travel up to the sun. So all of this complexity is fitted within our ecosystem in such a simple but dynamic way, which makes us understand that actually there is a complex phenomena behind it which has made this happen. Therefore, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Aham sarvasya prabhavo mattah sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samandita." He says that I am the source of everything in this creation. Everything emanates from me, and thus I am the source of all living and non-living beings. The Bhagavad Gita is a fantastic literature which connects all of these 5 topics of Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala and Karma, the Lord, the controller, the spirit soul, nature, the various activities and time factor. When the first atomic explosion happened way back in the late 40s, at that time there was this great scientist Robert Oppenheimer, and when he saw this explosion, he looked at it and he remembered the message from the Bhagavad Gita, and he thought, as Krishna says in Gita, I am like the thousands and thousands of suns which are arising, the kind of scene which Arjuna saw with his eyes. He was reminded of that very sight. Thus, let us understand the cause of all causes, and this could be understood either through the process of scientific inquiry or through the process of spiritual understanding, coming in the line of great enlightened teachers who are following the message of the ancient texts like the Gita.